Hello everybody. This is a vid to show some possible options for a Dragonborn um, magic user for Catattafish or Catattafish. Never am sure exactly how to pronounce your channel, buddy, but he has this fantastic channel and has been doing 40K and just amazing paint work on models. And um, he has mentioned that he is going to start taking a look into RPG, which is a great expansion of gaming. One thing that tabletop wargaming does not give you is a cooperative venue in which to play, because obviously you're trying to wipe out your opponent. And there's an awful lot of wonderful hours of cooperative play trying to survive a dungeon. So I hope you do have as great of experience as I have had uh, with playing in the RPG environment. Here are some examples of things that you might look to convert or to consider for your Dragonborn mage. Uh, I must confess, I got rid of most of my 3.5 books. I gave them to a nephew, but I looked through the player book. I didn't see any pictures of that particular race. But here's some things that might spark some interest from you. These are Mage Knight. Now you can see they're pretty good size. Something like this obviously would be taken off of these click bases with all the stats and everything, which is part of that. Let me get my ghetto macro here and give you something a little bit closer up and clearer to see. There we go. And here's another guy that's obviously got himself some kind of a staff there, but a serpentine ball, but it's some kind of a power stone clutched in his hand. He is a, let's take a look here. He is a arcane Draconium. The last guy was a Magus Draconium. Here's one that's probably the most wizard-like, carrying a staff, long robe. And he is Mystic Draconium. Here's something just a little bit smaller in scale, still Mage Knight, called a Battle Mentor. Now, most of the dragon-like figures that I have do tend to be more in the warrior vein for fantasy. Here's another guy that could be used in the... He's got some kind of a power stone within his staff. And he is a Syndak, must be a specific name for an individual. And this guy just kind of has a cool pose. His head's a little bit set back too far, but that might be able to cut off and set down. But he definitely has a casting look to him and some very ornate armor. And he is Reverent Draconian. And you can see size-wise compared to 25 mil D&D stuff, they're pretty good size. But then, you know, a creature that is Dragonborn is going to be a little larger, I think, than your common human. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly what the fluff is behind those guys, but you got more of a human-like figure that might have a dragon familiar. That is a I don't want, not HeroScape figure. This is an ancient wizard that I've had for years. I'm not even sure. It's got a square base Maybe Rapham. This is a Rapham figure. As you can see, he has the dragon skull. A little familiar to the size. One of the first times, oh, probably 30 years ago, that I tried to do some kind of flame motif at the bottom of the robes. And then female wizard, but again, kind of a dragon on the staff. God, I hate painting in pink. I don't know why I ever painted that pink. Probably repaint that one of these days. Then looking through my mini what's still in the box stuff, I actually found an old Raupartha set from Dungeons and Dragons. That was a bunch of Draconians. And this guy here, kind of a leader type, but also could be a spellcaster. These are nice sculpts. I know when I bought this thing, it just I was going to work on it immediately. I think that probably was, I think this is 1989, 20 some years ago. I haven't gotten around to it quite yet, so it's not in the immediate category. But I did pull out this this guy for you to take a look at him. He's pretty ornate. Scale would be smaller, but boy, he would make an excellent wizard. So there's some ideas, guy. I think you'll find that in the RPG world that things are a lot more flexible. In the middle of an RPG game, if somebody puts out a doll of Shirley Temple and says that's a giant ape, then for the next few rounds you're going to be battling a giant ape that looks like Shirley Temple. So not quite the control that GW has over their tournaments and what miniatures can be used and what proxies can and can't be used and that type of thing. So wish you best of luck, buddy, getting started in the role-playing area. I hope you have great fun and find mainly good friends and contacts to play with, because it is a great time and you'll have great memories playing good adventures, especially if you've got a good GM. So I guess that's about it for this vid. God bless you all, each and every one, and I'll be talking to you later.